everyone, it's AlyMew and welcome to my Valentine's Day AMA. And there are questions that you guys asked me on Twitter and on Facebook, and here we go. So let's start off with the fact that here is my Valentine's date. Of course, my boyfriend, Wintergore.
Hello everyone, I'm very happy to be here and to be Aly's Valentine's date for today and hopefully next year and the years to follow.
That's so enthusiastic, right? I think it's the British.
It's the British.
So to first start off, someone on Facebook wrote, or Tola, he's like, do you have a boyfriend? I would be shocked if you didn't because you're too cool. And in little brackets, he's like, I've got a secret crush on you, by the way. And what was even more funnier is someone called Josh responds to him and says, not a secret anymore. Since you posted it publicly. Liam, would you like to answer that? Do I have a boyfriend?
Yeah, it'd be very strange if you said no, because I don't think this commentary would get any further than it would right now. So yeah, I think you do have a boyfriend. What about you, Ali? Do you think you have a boyfriend?
I'd hope so. I hope I have this boyfriend that is talking to me right now.
Yeah, so I think that is affirmative to the question, and
it's
unfortunately,
yes.
although an affirmative yes, although you apparently like Ali, I'm afraid she's taken, so you'll have to find yourself another hot Asian girl to date.
So Ty asks, how did you start dating a guy from the UK? And then Cryptic asks, oh, that's awesome. How did you guys meet? So how did we meet, Wintergore?
Oh, I found Ali on this site called reallyhotasianbabes.com, and that's basically led me to... No, really. I saw a guy called Rager, Super Serious Rager, tweet out on Twitter saying that there was an Assassin's Creed stream on, so I went and checked it out. And unfortunately, Sally was finished with the game at that point. But I was like, alright, it's a shame that you're done with the game, but I'll play Halo, because I think you were moving on to Halo. So then I played Halo with you in the stream or something. And then you realised that I was actually a YouTuber and you added me on Skype.
No, actually...
I think that's how we just started talking.
Actually, to be honest, I didn't even know you were a YouTuber. I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel because I don't really check people out. Anyway, if I think I get along with you, then yeah. And I would obviously add you on Skype. That was until maybe later on, until we started getting to know each other. And you posted something. I was like, oh, what is this? I was like, oh shit, this guy actually does YouTube. And he plays Battlefield, which I didn't really like. I like Battlefield. I did play.
He plays Battlefield.
No, but I'm more of a COD Halo girl. Battlefield is something I don't mind playing as long as I have friends. And those of you guys who don't know who Wintergore is, he's a Battlefield YouTuber. I don't know how we got along. But sure. I guess that's how it started, right?
Yes, that's how we started to talk and stuff. And then eventually things progressed and I went to New York to meet you.
And thank God you're the same.
That's how we met.
You're the same online.
Yeah, I wasn't like a 40-year-old dude or anything. I was expecting you to be like some 40-year-old guy when I met you in real life.
Fuck you.
I took the precaution of Skyping first to make sure that you were legit.
Okay, well, this is going to be anonymous. You guys can see whatever the text, though. And this person asks, I have started a relationship, but my ex calls me again. Meet her or not?
That's entirely up to him, really. He's in a relationship right now, and his ex wants to meet him. Obviously, meet means she wants to try and date him. So she either wants him because he's in a relationship, or you still have feelings for your ex. Can't really call that one. That's a bit weird, because it's like, well, if he's just started literally dating someone and he's been seeing them, he saw them like a few times, would it be right for him to meet his ex-girlfriend?
I personally feel that, yeah, you can always remain in contact with your ex if you really want to, but I think it's probably the worst scenario because you might have some feelings for your ex. Regardless how you guys broke up, there's always something there, unless your ex, you dated them for like a day, which is retarded, obviously. And also depends, okay, what if you're close to your ex and you start, seeing her again, or let's just say her again, and your current girlfriend, if she finds out, if you're not open about these things, she could get, skeptical, about what's happening too. So all in all, it is his decision to make. but I think it's better time wasted doing something else than meeting with your ex. There's a reason why they're your ex. You X them out of your life.
I think there's another thing worth noting as well. If she knows you're in a relationship right now and she's the type of person to try and get with you anyway, then how can you trust her?
Wintergore, would you go see any of your exes if they... I mean, this isn't a trick question.
There's a reason they're exes. This is a trick question.
It's not.
I feel like this entire commentary is set up to try and weed something out of me. No. And be like, haha.
No, but honestly speaking, you wouldn't meet any of yours at all.
Nope. I wouldn't have any reason to.
I know. I wouldn't have any reason to anyway. And plus, it's like, it's really weird to... I wouldn't want to, like I said, waste my time on them.
Next question.
Okay. Evano asked, after how many dates should I kiss a girl or guy?
I can't speak for how many dates you should kiss a guy, but for a girl, more of a like, if you know it seems to be going well, if you're sitting closer to each other, you can tell that she smiles a lot and obviously is enjoying your company. That's probably one of the biggest identifiers that she likes being with you. And obviously, if you have since you have obviously both agreed to a date and not just like a casual friend up meeting type thing, I don't know, just kind of like go for it. Just go for it, pretty much.
Go outside.
But yeah, I'd say after about 3 days, then you might, if you feel like, unless the moment presents itself before that, and you think like, oh, she's smiling a lot, we got really close, and if when you're really close, she looks down at your lips and then smiles, then that's a really big indicator that she probably wants to kiss you, I'd have said. What about as a girl? What kind of thing would you think that you would do that would give away that you wanted to kiss a guy, Sally?
I mean, obviously, if I really like, then, hopefully there'll be like that moment where we're alone, or like when you're saying goodbye to the girl after a date and you like, I don't know, take her to the station or wherever you're gonna like leave her at that place or her house, right? If you walk her to her house, I would say one thing is you should really try going in and hugging her, and then maybe casually like bring your face closer to her face and like give her like a pretend cheek kiss, but then dive in for a real kiss if she's not moving away, because if she moves away, you can be like, oh well, I was gonna kiss your cheek, and that'd be something proper, not something weird. So that's a really good tip for you guys. If you want to like sneak in a kiss. But I would say definitely do not like go after the girl after the first date. You need to really feel out the whole situation and make sure she really does like you. If you guys are holding hands and she likes you touching her, then obviously a kiss would be appropriate sometime later on in the evening, and then perhaps further on you can start making out with her. Yeah. All right. Next question is from iFly. How do you know when you're not quote unquote settling?
Right. Settling meant like, what would it mean again? Kind of like I'm guessing this is in regards to, say you've been dating a girl for say like for over a month, I'm guessing. I'd say that's the only time you could figure out if you're actually settling, and then you're kind of getting like, you're both getting used to how each other works and stuff, as opposed to like arguing over like the amount of time you see each other and stuff like that. I guess you need to like settle into each other's like routines and stuff. Is that what it means in regards to settling, I think?
I mean, I take it as the word settling for me is that, how do you know you're not settling for someone just because you guys are dating and you're just not, you're not really looking, but you're in the company of a girl that you can tolerate, and you're just there, and I guess you're just like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna be with her. Yeah,
there and available, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Rather than looking out for the people.
But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you, Wintergore, is that when you even bring up the word settling, that means you're already having second thoughts about that person.
All right.
Because you wouldn't think it, like that. Like when I'm thinking, oh, I'm dating, Wintergore or Liam, I wouldn't, say like, am I settling?
Yeah, there's always that risk though, depending on your age as well. A lot of guys have the problem when you're younger, so like if you just, when you just begin dating and stuff, you'll have the problem where you start dating one girl and you're thinking, is this going to be the right person that I should spend the rest of my life with, kind of thing. And that gives you like the idea of, maybe I'm just settling for her because I don't want to like risk breaking up, because I'm worried I wouldn't find someone else potentially better than her, the kind of thing, or maybe I could do better, kind of thing. Everyone gets that kind of like doubts, really, when you're a lot younger, because you don't really know what you want from a relationship, especially if you're not used to being in one.
I don't think it's just because you're younger, though.
Yeah.
I think older people get that too.
Yeah, you want someone to for me, like the ideal girlfriend is someone that can basically be your best friend. You're completely fine talking to. So say if you have this nerdy self, like I refer to it as, say like the singing in the shower person. If you can sing in the shower in front of your girlfriend, kind of, or do like something on an equal scale that you only ever do on your own, that you wouldn't even show your friends that you do, probably. And that means you've got to keep her on your hands if she's as crazy as you are in that respect. Like if you're willing to share that side of yourself with that person, then obviously that means they're quite important to you. And then other than that, it's obviously just making sure that you know you keep them happy and like they make you happy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll still always have the doubts, I guess, like, oh, maybe like I won't be as happy with this, like maybe I'll be happy with someone else. But that's kind of more of a thing that I don't know what, for his personal experience, maybe he's like been dating for a long time, or he's been in many relationships, but you mainly see people that are like just starting out in a relation, like with dating and stuff, with them kind of doubts. Because once you've been dating a lot of different people, you know straight away what you want.
Exactly.
Kind of thing.
So I would say that, you know, even if you give someone a chance and you're already having these feelings of, am I settling? I think that's flags. Like, you really need to think about what's going on in your life. And if you second guess your, you know, so-called partner or, you know, your lover, I think there's something wrong. Because I think when you're in a relationship, that shouldn't even come across your mind, I think.
Yeah, you need to like basically look at why you're with that person. What is it that she does? How does she make you happy? Do you enjoy making her happy? And then obviously just be careful that while you're having these doubts, you don't mess the relationship up by being like maybe more distant or anything like that. Because obviously the last thing you want is to realize that you really want to be with her, and then she's like, we've been so distant lately, I don't think we should be together. You'd be like, no.
No, crazy girls. We Hug Pandas asks, I've cheated in the past, but being honest with them up front automatically kills my chances, or they don't like me anymore.
Alright, well, basically for this one, say if you've gone off to college or university and you're further away from nobody that you really know is there, what's the point in telling the girl that you're getting with that you've cheated on people in the past? There's no point. There's no point in doing it. The only reason you would want to be upfront like that, I wouldn't advise doing it straight away, but maybe just saying that and just being like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not like that again. You might as well, like, if she's so like thinking that she would break up with you over something you did in the past in a past relationship, then it's obviously like it's something she doesn't need to know. It's honestly just going to give her doubts, and you're pretty much just telling her like, you should worry about this. But like, like say, what would you say, Sally? If I was like, oh, like straight away when I met you, oh yeah, I've cheated on people in the past, you just wouldn't want to have anything to do with me.
I mean,
you wouldn't want to run that risk.
Weird. See,
why is he telling me this straight away? That's weird. What else has he done?
Think about it this way. Yeah. If you are going to meet a new girl, it's like selling yourself. You're not going to tell people that your dick is like 1 inch and, you know, something brutally honest. It's something that maybe if you guys are closer and, you know, she starts talking about her past relationships, and yeah, maybe you can throw it in. But it's something where I think like your past relationships shouldn't be like a baggage because you're mentioning it, especially if it has nothing to do with her. Girls tend to be a little bit more fickle about things that are being told, and obviously we take it into consideration, and it's something that would probably might, you know, stir up the pots for a girl, and she might start thinking that, hey, and if he did it once, why won't he do it again? And you know, it's something that doesn't need to be, you know, said right off the bat anyway. And I would kind of avoid it with any new girl because you're trying to move on, and you know, make sure you don't do that ever again. Just
don't say that to them straight away, because it's pretty much trying to tell them not to get with you.
Exactly. I mean, one major tip I would tell you guys everyone is obviously, if you are having feelings that you do want to cheat on your girlfriend, then you should really break up with her and get with that girl, and, you know, hopefully that fling or whatever you're doing is worth it. And if you cheat on your girlfriend while you're with her and not tell her, I'm going to tell you one thing is that people do tend to find out secrets, and secrets are something you should not keep from people. And it's worse. So break up with her if you do, if you're going to plan to, quote unquote cheat.
That's all the time we have for now, so stay tuned for part 2.
If you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up and also share it. And if you guys have any questions for us, please, comment below. Bye.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this commentary has possibly helped you get laid in future. If it does, make sure to subscribe to Ali and me for more.
And don't forget, if you guys don't know who Wintergore is, check out his link, and it's below in the description box. Stalk him.